Hello to all my viewers, welcome to the 7th episode of this series. In this video, I'm covering 2 days. Unfortunately, for some reason, I don't have any videographic footage for this day. However, I will place a card on the top right corner of a previous trip that I've done around the mountain in April 2021, where you can watch the video. I will also put a link of the video below in the description. The original plan was to do these 2 days in 1 day, but we stopped a lot along the way and had to split it over 2 days. I call this around the mountain. The route starts at Blaubergstrand on the N1, getting off at Kleinmond, going through the following towns: Franschhoek and also using the Franschhoek Pass, Botriver via Villiersdorp, and using the R44 through towns like Kleinmond, Gordons Bay and Rooi-Els. And then there's a beautiful stretch of coastal road towards Gordons Bay. And on this day it was closed for traffic due to roadworks, but being bikers we were allowed through and had the whole stretch for ourselves, which was awesome. And we ended up in Strand. This is where we called it quits for the day. On the second day of Around the Mountain trip, which was not the next day by the way, but the story I will tell later in the video. We left Blaubergstrand again towards Meisenberg and Simonstown, where we stopped for lunch. The aim for the day was to visit Cape Point, where the Indian and Atlantic Oceans meet. Say hello. The day started with beautiful weather, but as you can see in the video, the Cape weather stayed true to itself, where it changed very quickly. On the way back it started to rain slightly. And here we are entering the famous Chapman's Peak Drive. The Chapman's Peak Drive on the Atlantic coast between Hout Bay and Noordhoek in the Cape Peninsula is one of the most spectacular marine drives in the world. Chapman's Peak Drive is affectionately known as Chappies and is a must for anyone who's passionate about the majestic scenery of Cape Town. It was closed around 2000 due to falling rocks, but the Western Cape government did an excellent job to put on reinforcements to try and prevent this from happening again. If ever in Cape Town, it's a must to drive. One place that is always a must for me when in Cape Town is fish on the rocks. It's an informal establishment but well known for the freshest fish and seafood, and it's situated in the harbour of Hout Bay. We stopped there for dinner before heading back to Bloubergstrand. During our time in Cape Town, I didn't do much videographic footage, but Stefanie took a lot of photos. Okay, the story that I mentioned earlier, which happened on the first day of the Round the Mountain trip. On the way back to Bloubergstrand, Stefanie's phone came loose from the phone holder on the motorcycle and blew off the bike on the end close to Khayelitsha, and we couldn't find it again, even though we backtracked twice to try and find the phone. It probably was damaged anyway from the fall, as we were pushing it to get back to our apartment for the evening. Due to that, all the photos that Stefanie took were gone, or so we thought. The next day, she went to get a new phone, which took most of the day at MTN. Before the phone was lost though, she shared a lot of the photos with friends and family, and because of that, she managed to get most of the photos back again, except for the photos that she took on the day when the phone was lost. The next video, I will share some of those photos that were taken during our time in Cape Town. It's just photos with a bit of background music. That will be episode 8, and we'll try and have it available by 10 May 2023. Episode 9 in the series will be the start of our return back home and should be published 13 May 2023. Thanks for watching and see you in the next episode.